And hello everyone friends, we are with you, and today we will consider one very interesting invention from a subscriber, and also improve it with the help of another invention also from our subscriber. Therefore, we are watching until the very end, because today there will be a very interesting invention that you can build in your world. But before you start watching, be sure to subscribe, like, write a comment, and also click on the bell, so as not to miss everyday videos. But we're getting started. So well, here it appeared near some kind of lighthouse. There are some incomprehensible buildings here, as if some kind of ruin. But in general, let's look at what we have written here. Hello potato. I had an idea to do something better than a drill. There is an idea, but it did not work out. Show this prototype. Maybe someone will make a full working version. On the opposite side of the drills, 2 pistons are needed so that they will move. In short, all this did not work out for him. In the end, he just wants to destroy apparently the world. In short, today, I have even prepared some prototype there in order to improve the whole thing. Here we will combine, namely, these buildings of our subscriber, which we are considering today, and also the invention of the same from Ghost, which turned the whole world upside down. With the help of this invention, who does not remember, we will be able to move any buildings in Crete at all. It is even possible on all axes, but in this case, I made only one. In short, what is it? As it was already clear from the above, he wanted to make such a career here. Yes, a quarry that we will move around the world. Which, by the way, can eventually be automated. You can do this, and then send the card. Only of course, it's more ambitious to do it all. But in general, what has he done here at all? Well, first of all, this is of course a winch. These are all mechanical drills, chests for all this, and in fact, here it is powered. Next, he wanted to move the entire platform in that direction, or in that direction, no matter which one. In short, here he has some delays, transmitters. Here something did not work out for him in short. Here he also has a sticky mechanical piston, then his washing. There is also a piston that seems to be ordinary. Where is he anyway? Here it is our piston usually. There's some kind of thing here, apparently a hookup. In short, I do not know what he wanted to do here, but we have the very invention of Gazed, with which we will combine all this business today, and get a real quarry that will move around the world, though from the control panel. You can again improve this whole thing with the help of various delays there, schemes, and then send the whole thing, and we will consider it. Here he also had, in my opinion, a control panel. Let's see what is configured here. It turns forward and also to the left. So forward is that, and look what he did, and that's how it is. In short, he made the movement in this way so that it rotates. And this, by the way, is cool because here, he wanted to do, in fact, only from one piston. Well, more precisely from 2 pistons moving along one axis, but at the same time with everything. It is also possible to do rotation, which will allow us to move along well. It turns out there, and there. Well, except up and down, but in principle it's not even necessary. However, for some reason, something went wrong here. In short, let's turn it around. In short, we broke everything along the way. That's it. It spins absolutely endlessly. I suggest we just break this twister. In general, here we have broken everything, and now let's start creating this whole thing on a normal engine. Again, here we have everything the same as we did in the video before last, or something like that. In short, this engine is our first, the second engine, and the brains of this whole engine. Let's take all the resources. I've prepared some things here. I think that they will definitely be enough to create this whole career. In fact, what do we need? We will need to set up a small platform now. We will need to make a winch on it, make the drill itself, power it up, and also make a reversal mechanism that will work from a wireless transmitter. So let's take super glue in our hands and build up probably how much here. Let's make 2 layers from behind just the same this whole building somewhere here. I think that we will even have enough, and I suggest that we place a winch somewhere here already. Namely, let's make it a little higher, so that it is already conveniently powered directly from the reversing mechanism, which will stand right here. We will power it with the help of this thing here, and also here is the wireless transmission of a signal to the cross. That's it. That is, he gives a signal and reverses the whole thing to us. Business. Then you need to power up somehow. We do this with the help of a rotation speed controller. We put a big gear above it. Here it will be necessary to let's put more glue. By the way, the speed she had there, which was interesting to me, was set because it was 96th. Listen, I think we can also put the 96th. Let's try a little more, maybe even 128th, if we remove anything later. So, here we apply glue, so that everything works for sure exactly. So here it is, here's the glue, and finally I'm going to put a vertical gearbox here. So where do I have it? Here it is, a vertical gearbox. On it I will put this rotator, a mechanical mill. Then I will put its radial chassis everywhere from all sides, so let's smear it with glue. And here I will put these blades that will set everything in motion. So, I hope that this is all enough, and nothing will stall. In principle, we can even check the whole thing now, activate it, and it's basically spinning. So look, this thing is already going down, and wants to raise something. Let's immediately then, with the help of, I don't know, here's our wireless transmitter. So, here I have it. I have also already set it up on white concrete to move forward, but now I need to set up this one here. He will receive accordingly. Let's make him a signal from purple here, and let's do it for what? This is probably down, but this is a gap. Let's omit the space bar. So let's activate the whole thing. Yes, look, everything is going up perfectly, and now we can reverse it. In fact, we have almost done everything. It remains only to make the drill head itself, and also put the chests. So by the way, I forgot the chests, so we take them. Now we take the glue in the second hand, and here let's make some kind of platform. Since we have a step of 3 blocks here, as far as I remember moving, we will make a 6x6 drill head here. Well, let's say that's enough for us, and then it turns out that everything. We run the whole thing, with the help of a wireless signal ration transmitter. So activate, and on the space bar. Everyone, look, this thing is coming down, starting to dig. Digs pretty fast. Let's try to speed up by the way, let's see if 192 turns out, and 256. Even 256 turns out, to speed up the whole thing. And it's too much. It jumped here. Look, it's just stalled. And now we can basically move forward. Namely, we press forward. Look, the movement begins. Well, here it is. Now we are going to run out of it now, and click forward again. Everyone pressed forward. The last cycle is now, and then look, we have exactly 6 blocks moving. Now we press the space bar, but for some reason does not want to move. And look what? Look. I wonder, how would this be solved? And by the way, this is really a problem. We have no power supply in fact. That is, it should be powered not from such fans most likely, but either from such blocks, which by the way would be cool. Let's probably do that. Yes, we'd rather do that now. Or you can do some kind of automatic shutdown of this mill thing, then move it, but it's too difficult, so let's just do it on Mogami. Why do we have to worry? In short, there is not enough power supply. Let's just make the speed less, why not? So let's put everything back. So look, 28 fits, 32 fits. So 48 fits, 64 fits. 80 is no longer suitable. In short, the 64th speed in principle will also go, but you can actually do even more. Why not? Let's even do it. So great, the movement begins. It's just a really brilliant invention. It seems to me that now you will all build something for yourself on the basis of this thing. So, and now in fact, all the last cycle, and press the space bar again. And for some reason it's already stalling. And now our 4th ones are just starting to work. Listen, I do not know what has changed. It seems like nothing has changed at all, but for some reason, our power has disappeared somewhere. Honestly, I didn't understand why it happened. And look, we have this whole thing turned upside down, connected somehow in the wrong way. So well, the last test. We are taking a few steps forward, with the help of this ingenious invention. And yes, unfortunately, we have it changing its direction. In short, you just need to leave it in a slightly different way, so that everything works well for you. In principle, it is possible not from this side, but from this side, and then everything will be just fine. Well, there was a potato with you. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, and also comment, and click on the bell, to receive every notification about the daily video. Good luck to everyone, and bye to everyone.